Welcome to 101 Moorgate, an Aviva Investors building. This is a first in a series on how Mott MacDonald does building with distinction and also delivers with purpose. What does the building business mean to you?
To me, it's really simple. We're designing and we're delivering buildings that allow people to live, work and play and have a real impact on the communities that we're part of.
How do we deliver buildings with purpose?
Making sure that we're delivering a meaningful outcome that's going to make an impact where we want it most. To do that, we need to get to the heart of the client's problems, and that's something that we pride ourselves in Mott MacDonald. We really want to understand what the issue is, how can we deliver efficiently, sustainably, and doing that to a point where they're getting more than they expect from us. Number one, we want to think about those distinct markets that we can operate in. We want to lean on the experience we've had in the past. For example, we think we have a great pedigree in venues. We then link that to technical excellence. So where should we be investing in our people to bring maximum value to those markets that we've identified? It's not purely about the design of a building. We get involved across the full life cycle of projects. We're not just a buildings business, we have a strong history across multiple sectors. That might be transport, energy, water. So as well as designing a particular building, we can also think about the other multidisciplinary aspects that we can bring. We can take learnings from, for example, what we're doing in education and bring that into the health sector. Similarly, we can learn from some of the major infrastructure projects we're working on and bring that to what we're doing in the building sector. When we think about our teams working across UK, Europe, and then the impact we can also have globally, what do you see that we can be getting involved with?
We're really interested in focusing on our defence and our health market-facing divisions, but then we also split our other markets into communities and commercial. In communities, we look at urban regeneration, justice, education, and in commercial, we look at our venues, aviation business, as well as science and technology, which is a new emerging market that we're looking to invest and grow in.
And one of the things I see and hear a lot of from clients is how we can be more efficient, deliver things more sustainably. And I know that's something that's really important to our teams.
I love my job, actually. When you look at this market in this area that we're looking in, it allows you to make a difference in the places that we live, we work and we play. And it allows us to have that impact into making people's lives better and really improving the outcomes for not just our clients, but our citizens.
Also, you've been working on this building for a long time now. Do you want to tell me a bit about where we are at?
It's an amazing building in the centre of London, right above the Elizabeth line. If you have a look over here, you can see the massive floor-to-ceiling windows, and as you can see, we're surrounded by the most incredible buildings. This building is so modern, and yet it manages to seamlessly blend in with the environment around it.
I think the building is amazing. It will be even better when it's fitted out. But this building is much more impressive than what we're seeing here. It starts from what's below us, right?
Yes, exactly. The site is really constrained. You have the Crossrail line, and so we have the Metropolitan line, we have lots of other TfL infrastructure. So being able to design such a big, complex building on such a constrained site really is a feat of engineering.
Absolutely, had to start with the geotechnical to inform how the structure works. And then we had to get all the bearings to insulate the noise, the vibration. We had to look at the vibration from inside as well, from people walking.
And I think the collaboration, not just within Mott MacDonald and the different disciplines, but with the architects and the stakeholders and Crossrail themselves.
And I would say, from my hat as a technical excellence lead, looking at how all the different disciplines collaborated together, and with the facades engineer, with the client, it's a great example of what we should be doing.
What a great example of how we deliver with purpose. A big thank you to Aviva Investors for letting us showcase 101 Moorgate, but also to Mark, Yudish and Aine for sharing their perspectives with us today.